Hi, everyone. I just wanted to jump on here and address something that I've been getting emails from you, from my email list, from Facebook posts, Instagram ones, where people are asking, and an aspiring writer faces this, you're not alone. We all get stuck somewhere during that writing journey. When you're writing a book, you've written several chapters and you're not sure which way to go now, whether it's even working or it's not. And I want to talk to you about what separates authors who finish their books from the ones that don't. It's not talent and it's not emotional stamina. We're all facing the same things. You don't need to be fearless to finish your book. You just need to keep showing up, even with fear. And I deal in memoirs and business books and self help books. Now, when writing memoirs, they stir up old pain. Self-help books stir up imposter syndrome. Like, am I really the expert in this? Should I be writing it? Business books stir up the inner critic in you. And all these genres require inner word and not just the word count. So really, what is the common thread that which authors must learn to write through with overcoming that resistance? One of the things I do is to schedule a writing time when I'm not overwhelmed, when I'm not drained, when I've not got a lot of things to do. So it could be early morning or it could be late afternoon or whenever you're feeling, or weekends. Some of the challenges that people face that I've found from teaching, students over the years, when it's memoir, it's hard to relive the vulnerability, the fear of judgment, over expectation, over explanation. What will people say? People will read my story. People who know me, what am I going to do? That's one of the things that stops us. Am I being truthful? Am I being honest? How far do I go? In self help books, I found that it's teaching from lived experience, imposter syndrome, sounding too generic. There are so many people who are experts who, you've got years of experience. Am I really there? Should I be putting all this in a book? And then in business books, again, it's a similar fear of expertise, of the fear of seeming maybe unoriginal, maybe too academic, too dry. Maybe it's your business, but is it really what other people will get help from? So these are several things that come up and that kind of stop us from proceeding with the book. So how do we tackle this? One of the things, and it's easy for me to say this, and it's a hard thing to do because I'm struggling through this as well, is this is your first draft. Your first draft is your best draft, but also it's your kind of worst draft, because the first draft needs to be polished. But in that first draft, you don't need to think. Nobody but you and the computer, or you and the notebook, is seeing what you're writing. So I would say write without fear, write without procrastination, just put it all out there. Then move away from the draft or the manuscript for a few weeks and come back to it and read it like it's somebody else's writing. And you will spot the gaps. You will see where you've missed things, or where you've over indulged in maybe an emotion or talked too much about something and where not enough. Start marking those gaps. And then start the second draft, where you'll be able to take a much more vigorous, renewed, energized view of that. And in the time that you've been away from that manuscript, read other books in your genre. Reading is the best way to write. I say that over and over again. So I hope this little tip has helped you. And let's get on with the writing. I'll be posting different tips. I expect your feedback, and let's get that book done. See you in the next video.